Hey guys, it's me, Tyrannoid, and I'm doing another video because, well, it's Saturday night and I'm bored titless. Right, so I'm doing my PSP collection. To start it off, right, the collection ain't that big, but what the hell. So to start it off, we've got Call of Duty, Road to Victory. Now, this sounds like it's broke. This game, not too bad. Graphics are alright, and it's made from the same geezers at Rebellion, and do you know what, I'm just going to pause it there for a minute because I think there's something going on here. It turns out that my brother had put the PSP memory card in there, so that's what the noise is. But yeah, the game isn't too bad. One thing I will say about it though is it's a bit too easy. Unlike the other Call of Duties, you can zoom in and aim, but if you don't, once you get within, like, say, at least 20 feet within the enemy, it locks onto them and it's too easy. Well, my brother, he's incapable of completing any game, but he's nearly completed it, so that's how easy it is. Now, we're going to move on to Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Now, I've got this on PS2 as well. I haven't played it on PSP yet. My PSP is currently broke down, but this is a decent game. I've had fun on it. Still haven't only completed episode 4, but yeah, really decent game. Good platforming, great abilities in it, and it's a fun game all round. So yeah, Scooby-Doo, who's watching you? And I've not played this, but my brother has, and and according to my brother, this is quite a good game. I don't know what it'd be like, but if it's like Monsters Mayhem, which I had loads of fun playing on PS2, then it will be good. So, yeah, Ape Academy. This is a good game. I've spent hours on this game having fun, and I haven't played on it in a while. What were my PSP breaking down? But it's definitely worth going out and buying. Now we've got Warhammer 40,000 Squad Command. This is one of those more tactically based games. It's quite fun, but once you get to the third level, you're pretty much overpowered. You control 2 Space Marines and some, well, that's if you know who they are, but basically, I've got more scouts against heavily armoured tanks and whatnot, and it's pretty hard, but you learn to master the strategy. It shouldn't be that bad. Now, Medal of Honor Heroes 2, which I've never been a fan of the Medal of Honor, but there's a new one coming out on PS3, which is all modern. Hopefully that's better than this, because this let me down. The first level, you're on your own. You haven't even got any troops, and you're walking up a beach trying to take on an entire army. I guess that's what the downside is about the whole Medal of Honor series, to be honest. Call of Duty, more realistic, you've got troops with you. So that's a bit of a downside. Peter Jackson's King Kong. And pretty decent game. I've had fun with this. I have completed it, and I especially love the last level. The only thing I can say about this is actually, I can't down this. This is actually a pretty decent game. It's probably gone down in price now, so you never know. Get the money. It's worth buying. Now, as everyone knows, I love this series. I've Let's Played Battlefront 2. I'm halfway through it, and that Renegade Squadron looks even better. Customising your characters, it's awesome. I've not yet managed to play on this, what my PSP breaking down, but I'm looking forward to playing on this. This will definitely be the highlight of getting the PSP fixed. There's meant to be a new one, Elite Squadron, which has come out already. It's going to be even better than this, so I just cannot wait. Star Wars Lethal Alliance, and this game's alright. I spent a bit of time on it, I've completed it. What I will say about it is it's kind of linear. Something about it that just doesn't make it as good as any other Star Wars game, but if you're a huge Star Wars fan, it might be worth getting. The Simpsons game, and it's a downer from hit and run. I loved Simpsons Hit and Run. I've completed it, and it's got loads of replayability. This game just sucks compared to that. But depends if you're a big Simpsons fan. I used to be, but you know. Now what we got? Told you I like Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash of the Titans. This game, not as good as Crash 3, but it's definitely a good game. What I don't like about it, and I will say this, is Teeny Tiger's turned into a puff. I think it's Teeny Tiger anyway in it, but he sounds gay. He sounds like Bruce off Family Guy, which I don't really like about it. But other than that, controlling huge titans, it's every person's dream, and that's what you get to do in this. So I've got at least halfway through the game, so it's definitely worth buying this if you can see this around. And last but not least, size matters. As you know, I'm a big Ratchet and Clank fan, and I am LP in this, so... Oh, sorry, I've got a cold. This game is good. It's really good for a PSP game. I haven't tried the multiplayer. The only thing that does annoy me is challenge mode. I don't know what it is about high-impact games, but all their games, when they reach challenge mode, it's too hard. I'm on the last level of both Secret Agent Clank and Size Matters on challenge mode, and I can't get past it. But it's a fun extra addition to the Ratchet series, and they've done a good job at carrying on the Ratchet and Clank series. Not as good as the PS2 ones, but you got any spare money, it's still worth going out there and getting it. So, yeah. Well, that's my PSP collection, and yeah, got a cold. But I will be doing my PS2 collection soon, so yeah, that's it. See you later, guys.